What would happen if we could design a house that could slide and open to blend the interior and exterior spaces together throughout the year? What opportunities would this create and how would we build it? I'm Tim Ung, and today we're designing a custom greenhouse home with a section where the entire glass portion of the house can be easily opened to the outside. Here's how it would work. The entire glass portion of the home would be built on a steel frame with wheels at the base that are connected to an inset steel railing like the ones you see with trains and their tracks. Both the tracks, primary frame, and support frames would all be made of steel, and the glass would be laminated tempered glass, which is impact resistant, and if it's ever compromised and shatters, the tempered glass will break into non-sharp pieces and a laminated layer will hold every piece in place. There would be rubber gaskets at the perimeter of the frame and at the center where the two sections meet. This creates a weather-tight seal which is helpful for keeping out rain and snow while holding in the warm or cool air. This concept isn't new or novel. In fact, it's already been constructed as a prefabricated cabin called Cabin Anna, which you can find online and learn more about on Kirsten Dirksen's channel, which is linked in the top right corner of this video. Although this greenhouse home has the unique sliding feature, it looks like a stretched traditional Cape Cod style house from the street. From this side, it's a simple box with a triangle at the top, but the inside of this home goes beyond what most people could imagine. Let's take a look at the floor plan to get an idea of how the spaces are organized. This greenhouse home is 2,100 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The first floor has 2 of the bedrooms and a bathroom with a large center garden, utility room, kitchen, dining, and living room. The second floor has a bedroom loft with a steep staircase that can be folded against the wall when it's not in use. When we enter the home, we can see all the natural light coming from the sliding greenhouse structure at the center and a handful of exterior windows. There's a utility room to the left, a kitchen directly ahead, and a living and dining area to the right. From this part of the home to the end of the garden, the entire space is open from the walls to the ridge of the roof, which creates a very spacious environment. The area needs to be open so that the greenhouse structure can slide into the home by following the tracks that you can see on the floor. If we head to the kitchen, we can see that it has a very efficient U-shaped layout where everything is within reach. There's a stove and hood against one wall, lots of base and upper cabinets on 2 walls, open shelving on the longer exterior wall, and a wider countertop with seating for 4 people. The countertop is white quartz with black veins that turns down into a waterfall edge at the end. This area is perfect for people to come together to prepare meals or to eat and spend time with someone who's working in the kitchen. Diagonally across from the kitchen is the dining area that has a large wood table and director-style chairs for 6 people. These chairs are easy to fold and move to other locations for larger events with family and friends. It's located at the perfect spot that's easy for someone working in the kitchen to bring food and drinks to. At the opposite side of the dining area is the living room that has a comfortable plush sectional sofa facing towards a credenza and thin wall-mounted television. The credenza is set off of the wall behind it so that the sliding greenhouse structure can fit in front of the thin television and behind the credenza. This living room gets plenty of natural light from the greenhouse, which can be controlled by shutting the automatic blinds that covers each of the polycarbonate panels. All of these common spaces are separated from the quiet and private ones by the center garden that has a tree and plenty of produce and herbs. During the warmer seasons, the greenhouse can be opened by pushing a button to engage the motors that slides both sides of the structure. I've seen a lot of comments from people who watch my design videos for greenhouse homes asking about bugs and preventing them from entering the home. They're part of the ecosystem, and some of them are necessary for helping the plants grow throughout the year. This is especially true for pollinators like bumblebees and honeybees that aren't hostile towards anyone and generally stay to themselves among the plants. If mosquitoes, flies, and other insects are a concern, you can put a flexible insect screen up to keep them out. For this design, the insect screen would be a great addition because birds might fly into the home and decide to stay for a while. This garden has enough area to grow produce and reduce a lot of the things that we would buy at a store throughout the year. It's also easy to access from the kitchen and the plant starter area at the corner of the room. When it's time for bed, we can head to the bathroom to freshen up under the rain shower or at the floating vanity and make our way to the bedroom. They're all similar in size and layout with a king-size bed, casement windows that can be opened to let in fresh air, a closet, and a dresser for extra storage. There's also a private lounge area in the loft upstairs where the third bedroom is located. This loft is a great place to sit and look across the entire home through the sloped ceilings. And that's the design of the sliding greenhouse home. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this design. I hope you enjoyed this project and consider subscribing for more architecture design ideas like this one.